All right,
You ready?
let's go.
Okay, so it's very exciting that we get the second installment of the Fade. I'm not going to say trilogy because I don't know how many installments there are going to be, but tell us about the beginning, or how did the Fade world come into being?
Well, it began as a film school project because I got tired of coming up with new stories to tell for every week during film school. So I decided to create a world and develop it and elaborate on it as I progressed through the program.
Okay, so far you've got two, and I know for sure that there's a third. Do you think there'll be more?
Um, Maybe. I know the third one is where I'm going to stop for now. We've got some plot points that we need to button up, but there are other projects that I want to do after the Fade, and I need to stop filming Fade episodes or movies to accomplish that. So third one will be the final one for now, and then maybe years down the road we'll revisit.
Second installment of the Fade series, Rebellion, is coming April 6th to the Panida Theater. What can you tell us about it?
Not a whole lot. I don't want to spoil it, but there are a lot of improvements, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to do this interview, is because those who have seen the first one, and those who will see the first one once we post it on Facebook, are going to be shocked at the level of acting and the quality of the production compared to the first one. First one was sort of a proof of concept film. Kids getting their feet wet, never filmed before for the most part. It was my first run at that length of a production and handling that many special effects. It was a first for all of us. So this one, from day one, it looked different. So that's something to look forward to. Better acting, better visuals, better visual effects, better story.
So you just mentioned effects. So more effects in the second
Yeah,
than
unfortunately.
the first. Does how does that affect your process?
I remember intentionally writing less effects for this one, and somehow it ended up with more. I don't think that I realized that just because I write one sentence in the script, and it's only in one moment in the script, that it covers like 4 or 5 different clips within the edit, and all of those have to be individually applied with the effect.
How many members of the original cast were in the second?
All of them,
Plus.
and then we added 3 times that.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
So from the first time until now, exactly how much time has gone by, and how much different did they look?
the script, there's no, it's like the next day. They the kids obviously aged a lot. I mean, it we didn't get back to filming almost 9 months. We started filming that October after the first premiere, but we got snowed out, and then we had to wait till spring. So the kids had obviously grown tremendously in 6 months. So in the story, it's a day, but physically, the kids almost a year later.
Some more than others.
Yeah,
Where do you in the film go from here?
this one,
Yeah.
Rebellion. I started actually looking into video on demand with Amazon last night, setting up my account and figuring out what the requirements are for mass distribution through a digital platform. I don't know if I completely understand the requirements yet, but I'm working on it. I do want to take it to a few film festivals and see if we can get some eyes on it that way, because I think it's that good. It's
And it can stand alone.
yeah, yep.
What do you enjoy about working with youth? Other than the fact that it gives you some validation, but what do you really enjoy about working with young people?
The thing that appeals to me the most is when I was in high school and growing up in this community, there wasn't that. outlet up here. There may have been, but it was much more elite. I mean, we started this film as a project through the music conservatory because the goal was to teach kids how to make film. And it just kind of morphed into its own entity, and we've just run with it. So that's ultimately what I find the most joy in, is giving them that creative outlet that they may not have had otherwise.
Interesting that it started with, I didn't know that it started at the music conservatory.
Yeah.
There's a lot of music in the film, but not necessarily performed by any of the characters. Is that something you might consider in the future, just to have some of the characters be musical?
Well, that was the idea with Siberia a little bit, with the music or the song that she sings. There was a moment where Holly and I were talking about her filming or playing it with Sam while she's strumming on the guitar. That was initially scripted until we had some life changes with some other cast members, which forced our set location to change. So once that changed, then we had to alter how that was going to play out. But yeah, I did intend to incorporate music in the first version of the script. It just didn't pan out this time.
Okay, so it's a passion project. You've been working on it for a really long time. You are, I believe, for the most part, happy with how it's turned out. Is there anything you would do different?
Oh, you're always learning. I mean, I think one of the reasons why this one looks so differently and sounds so differently is because we all saw the first one and were part of it, and we adapted to make this one better. I mean, Laura, for example, she didn't watch very much of the playback last time, and she didn't speak up when she wanted to reshoot something. This time, she was very vocal in wanting to contribute to how it sounded from her character, and we would do reshoots on different scenes, different lines, because she didn't like how it sounded in her mind.
Wait, can I say hi back, like when she says it? Because I feel like I'm just sitting there.
That's fine.
Like she's like, hi, and I'm just like,
That's fine.
okay.
Okay. Hey,
Hi.
I have a surprise for you. Hop in.
What about school?
And being in North Idaho, where the weather is bound to change every 5 minutes or so, like that adds an extra challenge. You have sun, you have winter. And how have you adapted that into your world?
We didn't let it stop us at all. We started filming Rebellion on March 11th, 2023, and there was a foot of snow on the forecast for the day that we wanted to start shooting, or the day before. So March 10th, it was expected to dump 12 inches overnight. And I got some messages, hey, are we still going to go? I said, yep, we're gonna roll with it. And that was the case for pretty much, I'd say between 70 and 80% of the shoot was under some sort of weather condition. And it looks great.
It does. I have seen the film, and I believe that it does. Like there's real snow, there's real rain, there's real all kinds of different weather in the film, and I think it adds to the texture and to the how it feels. It feels real. Last time you did a big what's the word?
Done with the red carpet.
Yeah, red carpet, that's what. Last time you did a big red carpet for the premiere. Are you planning on doing that again?
Same thing.
And are tickets on sale yet?
Tickets are on sale. They're on our Facebook page, or there's a link to the ticket site on the Facebook page. They're also at the Panida website, under the events page on the Panida.org
So
site.
we can go ahead and get our tickets now and not have to worry about it.
Right. A few people have already.
Pre-sale.
Yep.
Way to go. So yeah, we want to invite everyone down, right? April 6th, Panida Theater. What time?
7 or 6 o'clock if you want to see all the kids getting dressed up and walking into the theater.
That's a very fun event. it is. So if anyone wants to see the film, I would encourage them to come in and watch that part of it too, because it's a fun part of the process, and it's fun to see the kids.
Yeah. It's a blast.
That's all I have.
All right. Well, thanks, Dorothy.
You're welcome.
All right, Macy. I know we said fall more, but let's try to start falling less, preferably.
Good idea.
Dial back to fall.
Dial back. Dial back, please. On you, Lucas.
Action.